Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you're having a lovely day. It's a lovely day here, sun's shining. Not going busking today. I was going to, actually, I've not been all week, but I was going to go. I was actually going to go yesterday, Friday, because I've been wanting to try out this new one, Friday I'm in Love, and I was quite excited about doing that. But didn't happen that way. On Thursday, May Day, we decided to go down to Padstow in Cornwall to check out the May Day celebrations. We've been meaning to do it for a few years, but we've always been put off because we thought about the crowds and stuff. Actually, it weren't too bad. The crowds weren't too bad. So that was a nice experience. But the thing is, we live about maybe just over 2 hours away, so we thought we'd get up really early and get there before the crowds, so we got up about 5ish and shot off more or less straight away. Anyway, we got there about 8 o'clock, and you know what, the place was deserted, completely deserted, and so we got there before it started, so it was great. We'd experienced it, and we'd left by 11:30, I think. But I think the early morning and all the driving, because what we did after, we decided to go down to St Ives, because I've been wanting to go to St Ives for a while, because it's lovely. I love the ocean there, it's beautiful. And when we was at St Ives, we thought, while we're this far down, we should show the kids Land's End, because Land's End, it's good to experience it. It's kind of interesting. So we took them to Land's End, and then went to Penzance, and then drove back. So at the end of the day, we've been driving loads. Well, I've been driving loads, and also overtired, and never expected that we'd have to recover from it. And it was interesting. The next day, I was wrecked, and I'm still recovering now. My legs are killing me. Not so bad now, but it was, and so it was really knocked the wind out of me. So I thought, I'm really not up to it. So I've just been resting really, and working on videos, and just spending some easy time. So that's why I've not been busking. But it's interesting because it's reminding me a little bit of when I was younger, because I used to sell ice cream. I used to have an ice cream van just after I left school, and it was always interesting because living in England, you the weather is changeable. So having an ice cream van, and every time the weather was nice, it was like, okay, I've got to get out there selling ice cream. And if I thought, no, I'm just going to enjoy it, especially at the weekend, I would be like, I'd feel guilty. I'd be like, I should be out there earning money. I should be actually making the most of it. And so I could feel a little bit of that creeping in. I was like, it's a nice day. It's busy. I mean, it's bank holiday weekend, May Day bank holiday weekend. So I was thinking, it's going to be really, really busy out there. I should be out there singing, and I would love to be, because I'm missing it. But I'm just really not feeling up to it. So that's interesting. And also, being on the road when we went out travelling, when you're travelling, you just eat, don't you? Just eat seaside chips and stuff. And I have a bit of a sensitive tummy. So I think I'm recovering from that as well, because I don't normally eat that way. So that's why I'm not out there singing. But I will be out there in a few days. So still arranging. It's interesting because I didn't take my PA. I was gonna on Thursday. I thought, before we went, I thought, what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a version of the May Day song, the Padstow May Day song. This is a lovely song. I love it. And I thought, I'll do a version of that. I'll sing it in Padstow on the beach or something. But then I thought, it's no good singing when you're tired, and so I decided not to. And I think it was a good job really, because it's very local and very traditional and very focused on the locals really, I think. So I think if I'd have gone, especially if I'd have changed it, I don't know if it would have gone down very well. So but I know when I was in Penzance and St Ives, I thought, wow, this would be a nice place to do some singing on the beach. And in Penzance I've got a wonderful promenade. I thought, I could do a little promenade show on the promenade, but I didn't take my PA, so I may go back in the summer and do some, which will be interesting, because it's lovely singing at the beach, especially if you've got a summery show, and you get that summer vibe and people singing along. It's wonderful. And then there's Weymouth. I'm going to probably go and do something down in Weymouth as well. So stay tuned, and hope you're doing well. And as always, thanks for watching, thanks for liking and subscribing, and also thanks for the lovely comments. We had some lovely comments, and it's wonderful in the morning looking at the comments and answering the comments. I love it. So keep on doing that, and if you want to, obviously. And in the meantime, I'll speak to you again soon. So love and light. Take it easy.